Got this bad boy going in. And this will be the first time that I've installed the 310 with the AC control board housing, so I'm kind of curious to see how it looks. I guess I'll just rip it open from the top. Oh, yes! I didn't need that toe. Alright, I'll keep all this stuff separate. I'll leave this box kind of intact. I still need to take it out to the field. Cool, I dig that. So, new 310 board. What's all that space for? I guess for accessories. So that's kind of cool. Oh wow, that's magnetic. That I really dig. Boom. Looks like a neodymium magnet right there. Toroidal transformer. Basically what this does is just allows you to get your mains voltage and step it down to different voltages. Now that I've got it on my bench, let's just take a look. That's what the outside looks like. From the outside of the box, I like it. And these plastic boxes are becoming more popular. Well, I don't know if the door comes off or not, but if the door doesn't come off, that's going to be a big deal for me. I would really prefer that it come off. But if it doesn't come off in seconds, I'm not going to take it off to begin with. It's past 180 degree opening. I do like how the latches are, so that gives you a nice tight fit. So no screws or anything like that. And then if you want to lock it up, there's a lock. It's got the electrical wire sticking out the bottom. I don't get it because I'm going to be pulling it back up into the housing anyway to make my connection. It's just got 2 screws. So as long as that comes off okay, that's fine with me. It looks like the knockouts are already knocked out, and it's got quite a few of them. I can't tell what size of knockouts those are. It looks like from the inside they're 1/2 inch. The fact that they're already knocked out is cool because I have screwed into the housing more than once while the control board has been on there on other manufacturers' product, and screwed right into the board and had to buy a new board, and I was screwed. I'm not going to get into the technical stuff of it right now. Just from looking at it right off the bat, I do like the fact that it's got the manual actually in there as opposed to like on a piece of paper or something. It's a big sticker, it's in there. I like that. I'm kind of curious why it was a 12 volt 8 amp hour battery. Most of the stuff that I deal with is 7 amp hour batteries. But this is on a magnetic door. I really like. No screws, no nothing. This is zip tied in there. It's probably more beneficial for the shipping of it as opposed to actual installation. But if this is something that's required for permanent installation to have to zip tie it, it's going to be a pain in the butt to have to do a zip tie all the way around this with the battery in there. I do like how all of this stuff is quick connect from the battery, from the toroid. As you saw earlier, there was quite a few accessories. It comes with these little accessories for probably the actuator cable, but I would never use these for anything else because it doesn't fit non-metallic liquid type. It comes with these cool little legs that mount on the back of the housing. I've never really been a big fan of these because I just don't think that they support the weight, but they actually do. They're designed to do it, but I've just always thought that it looks ugly putting the legs off of it. What it allows you to do is not penetrate the back of the housing, making it vulnerable to rain and water getting into the back of it. It comes with a bunch of few small zip ties, which I probably would never use, but for cable maintenance, if it comes with them for free. Ooh, antenna. I wonder what the antenna is for. Is the antenna actually for the receiver? It's a little small, so I'm not sure if it's for 433 or for the Bluetooth capability. That's one of the things with the receiver is that it doesn't have an actual capability to do an external antenna other than this antenna right here. And again, I haven't read the manual, so I don't know. But I know the receiver goes right in there. It's just a plug-in receiver. Oh, it looks like it came with a remote. These remotes are different. It's kind of an interesting design, the way that it has the clip, and you can actually use just the same one as a keychain. Here's a little leash for if you do take it off the visor thing. I'll be installing this here in the next couple weeks, so that means a video will come out here pretty soon after that. Metal UL 325 signs, which are great. Warranty. Let's see, scan for easy instructions with the Built app. I don't know if that actually means that I can connect to it or not. That's one question that I've got Orlando calling me back on. I wasn't 100% sure is what Bluetooth capabilities or Wi-Fi capabilities via an app that you can actually control the gate operator, but quick start instructions and then instructions, it looks like, for the box, but they have a picture of the arm on it as well too. I guess it does have some basic arm instructions, but I guess this can come with 2 different arms. So overall, I like the design of it. The positives for me, the color, although black would probably be preferable, it's better than white, that's for sure. I like having the feet come off this back. That way you don't have to worry about penetrating the housing. This is a great feature that's magnetic. It looks like there's quite a bit of room in the back for accessories and having your wire come through. So I like that. The downside, it doesn't look like this door can just come off real quickly. If this is how the battery has to go back on, I definitely don't like that, because that means I got to zip tie it every time. And if I'm trying to test it or replacing it or whatever, I'm not a big fan of that. I've got to take this off in order to wire it. I have to undo this, as opposed to having either a terminal strip or something back here that's protected where I could just bring my electrical wires in and plug it in. But I have a 2-step process in order to do my electrical. I take this off, make my wire connections for my 120 volt incoming. Back to the positives, I didn't realize this, but it does have a 120 volt outlet up in the back. So overall, I like it. The board's pretty compact, and I'm looking forward to installing it. I do like how all of these are terminals like that. So overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting install. Those are the positives and the downsides, and we'll take a look at the rest of it out in the field.